Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Anno 2205. So, next order of business, or the order of business now, is we definitely need money. So, let's build some houses. Citizens are the way we get money. That's just the way of the world. So, let's build some stuff there. Build a couple guys right here. A couple buildings. I don't want to be gender specific. Alright. So we'll do that. And I think we also should probably build or get the need for security in here. So let's build one of them. A security facility. And we also should definitely leave enough room to build a metro station. Because that's definitely going to be big. Cool. That worked out pretty well, and this is probably not going to work out as well. But we can always give it a shot. Whoa. Somebody's trying to call me. Sorry. I should put my phone on silent while I'm recording these sessions. Okay. I don't know who that person is. So they are getting ignored. Alright, we already got some people, some executives moving in over here. That's awesome. And I think we just want to expand like crazy. I want so many houses that I don't even know what to do with them all. So many people that we can barely even fit them on this island. And by people, I mean tax machines. Let's put like a road here, and I think I can fit some houses. Oh yeah. Urban density. Corporation level? Yes.
You don't have to, like, make reports and stuff. I'm just curious how it's getting along.
Annoying me about it, please. I'm not going to do your combat mission. Just chill. Alright, so we got a good infusion of cash. We got a massive credit balance surplus. Not massive, actually. You can easily chew through all of that at any moment, but it's very good. So let's build one more, like, kind of block. I don't like it like that. Let's have just a block of single houses here. That's kind of cool. I need to keep an eye on my robots because I shut them down a while ago to save some money, so we need to make sure we're not going into the red on our robot production. There we go. Oh, looks like we need another one of these. Probably fit one in like here. Or here. Boom. Is everybody all informationed up now again? Good stuff. So let me reactivate. We're gonna do. There's gonna be a lot of expanding and a lot of all this other stuff. So let me reactivate these mines, so we can get some robots running again. And we have a lot of biopolymers. So that's all. I think that's all good. So we'll just let this. I think this is fine. I may have expanded a little too fast for my own. My britches here, but holy bejesus. Let's look at the damage, shall we? Okay. So, we need food. Which isn't too much of a problem. There you go. So that's all good. We still don't have enough food, so it looks like I'm gonna have to build another farm. So let's do that, and I think I'll just build it on this island. This is gonna start to become my new island. We definitely want that to stay kind of on its own over there. We'll just build down here and start building some more food production. Food. Give me some food. And this could probably handle one module. Nice. Good, good. Organic food is back up to snuff. We need a lot of water. I could have guessed. We need more power as well, so let's upgrade that to business. More power equals better. We need water. So I have all my water facilities maxed right now, I believe. So I think I'll just build one. Let's build it on this island, because this is the island that's using all the water. Here we go. What's your problem? Biopolymers. I see. That is a problem. So I'm going to disable ascension rights because they're using up all my biopolymers. I need those biopolymers to build for you. And we're in a very big surplus right now, so I'm perfectly okay with that. But now we need to kind of just hang on until biopolymers are done. Now that we have such a big surplus, I would like to keep the surplus going, but also I know we're using a lot more moon ice over on the moon now, so I want to make sure that
supplying the LEC colony,
that mine is up and running, and getting all the moon ice that I need. Hook me up with that moon ice. I still don't know where to get diamonds. This lady, she wants us to deliver diamonds. I just saw, while I was kind of just messing around and waiting for money in the last episode, I saw that diamonds are required in the Arctic as well. So I don't know. I still don't know where you get them. Although maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. I assume it's probably a temperate thing. The temperate people.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
We're low on Intellaware. I know, everybody's low on Intellaware, man. Intellaware is the new rage. So, I think every one of my factories is running up here now. Seems to be the case. We're gonna have to set up a new trade route that brings fusion cores down to Earth, but we can do that later. Yeah, everybody wants Intellaware. These guys want mobility. These people want community. Psh, whatever. They also want supercomputers, which requires diamonds in that production chain. I checked it out. So we're gonna need diamonds before we make that happen. Is the main story there. All right, I think we can afford to distill some water. Oh, I see. We're gonna need some logistics. That's fine. And let's make that happen. There you go. 3. Is there any way I can... I have so much iridium, I just don't necessarily know like what the optimal buildings are to enhance
analyses show unfulfilled demand
with the
for specific commodities.
With the logistic upgrades and the energy upgrades and the like, we don't need workforce upgrades at all. But the buildings that are the most optimal buildings to upgrade in those situations, I don't really know yet. My lord, 25 vitamin drinks. Stop drinking so many vitamins. Okay, we reached the limit of upgrades for that one. There. Okay, plus 11. That's all I need. So let's build an expansion to this farm. There you go. Let's build an expansion on this farm. Let's build a new farm. This is just insane. The amount of vitamin drinks. I'm gonna have to build a new luxury food factory as well. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's build the fruit right here. And we need to build an expansion farm. And probably another one. There we go. Now we got the fruits. Can I delete this? Will we be okay? We'll be fine. We'll be exactly balanced and at a vitamin drink surplus. Perfect. Alright, next on the agenda. Luxury foods. Oh, the luxury foods. There we go. Graphene and extreme amounts of money required for soybeans. Then we need to add on some of this steak. It's kind of sad you don't get to see... Oh, you do see the little cows. Awesome. Look at all them cows in those pastures. Oh, nice. It's just my draw distance isn't good enough, I guess. So we're making some beef. Can we can't expand this. We're gonna need a whole nother one. Not move. Let's just build on like this. This is like a serious luxury food complex. All these factories and... In fact, let me move this. No, move. Let me turn it around here so it looks kind of cool. There we go. So 11. Good. Plus 11. Wow. We need a little bit more beef and a significant amount of more wine. So let's build another pasture here. That should be good. And run low on energy again. Let's just build both of those so that we know what we're doing here. Whenever we're building in temperate, I feel like I don't have to worry about money at all. Usually. As long as we have like a little bit to start out with. It's very hard to overspend in the temperate zones. Geez, I need another wine factory? These winos over here. Oh, now logistics is a problem.
Work going all right?
Actually, this is a good place to build a logistics place. I could have said that a little more eloquently, but that's just not my way. Okay. So we got a surplus of beef, we got a surplus of wine, we got a surplus of luxury foods. We just need one more soybean plantation, and we should be good to go. So let's just thread that in right here. There we go. Did you do it? Yes, we are neutral on soybeans. Perfect. Okay. Good. So next on the agenda, we want to stabilize our rejuvenators supply. So, let's just activate this, see what happens. Okay, rejuvenators are good. We need lots of synth cells, so let's just add on to this until we're out of synth cell space. I'm definitely going to want to move this one day. There we go, synth cells are good. And now we need algae. So we're going to need to build another one of these algae makers. In fact, let's just build on this production island here. There we go. And let's build one more little algae collector. And there you go. Perfect. So that has all been stabilized, and now all we have left is to build our IntelliWare factory. And this is going to be a huge undertaking, because, seriously, it's insanity, the amount of... What is this? Oh, 22,000 credits? What? Maybe it's just like adding that for some reason? That very weird. That is definitely not how much we're going to need to spend on this. So let's just max out this factory.
Can you spare a little time for our project?
I can't really, unfortunately, no. Everywhere else is blocked. And we can fit one more module. So I think what I'm going to do is just move this factory. Let's leave that for farms, this area for farms, and we'll kind of have our IntelliWare factories over here. So we have enough room for all that. Good. And we'll move this down here. Move this down here. I think this will fit eventually. As soon as I make it fit, it'll fit. So let's see if I can move this guy. Okay. And I think we can fit 6 of these on one IntelliWare factory. And that's going to make it run at 400% efficiency. I think 400%. Great. So we're going to need another one. Great. What does this do? Silicon mine. Okay, we need that too. So it makes 6. So 400%, that's, oh geez, 24. IntelliWare for a fully staffed factory. So one more factory, it looks like, and we'll be right at normal levels here. So let's build another one. Oops. Please. Thank you. My mouse was freaking out there for a second. Okay. So we are fully stocked on that one, and we should be... Once this thing is running at its fullest capacity, we should be able to... Or we should be right where we need to be. In terms
Goods transport facing delays. Cause transporter shortage.
There we go. Now we're at a +1 surplus of IntelliWare. Unfortunately, that's probably going to bring us way down on everything else. Microchips. Is this producing microchips, or are we importing microchips? I can't remember. So this is flax. This is silicon. Silicon. Okay, we actually have a microchip factory. Good. Pulls out 5 silicon. Okay. Here it is. So these will increase it by 100%, so that's 10, or that's +5, so we need 3 of these upgrade modules.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
What? Oh, I forgot to check the Arctic version of this stuff.
Sorry,
Bummer.
kind of lost track of things. How far you got?
That's gonna be a problem, I think, soon. Okay, so we'll have that, and let's see if we can get some accumulator units on this thing to decrease the cost of the energy cost of these buildings. I think these ones cost a lot of energy too. Yeah, 150. So let's put an accumulator unit on it. There we go.
Warning.
And we'll put one on this one too.
Energy shortage.
That like significantly reduced our energy costs. What's another high energy building? I think this one is probably higher
Attention.
energy. Yeah.
Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I mean, it's all right, but it's not what I wanted. Plus 12 microchips? What's your problem? Flax fibers as well. Okay. So we're making way more chips than I anticipated here. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. Okay, so let me look at this flax fibers thing, and then we're definitely going to need to head to the Arctic to. I need to delete one of these things, just one. There. Let's do that. Then we're going to need to go to the Arctic and deal with this neuro implant situation. But in the meantime, how much can one of these flax fiber factories create? 5 at a time. Okay. So, let's see how much we got here. 27. Alright, and only increases the productivity by 4, each one of these add-ons. Oh, they're really tiny though, so that's okay. And we can only put 4 on at a time. That is a little bit annoying. But let's just build until we can't build anymore. Area's blocked. There we go. And we probably need one more. and we're gonna have problems again. Okay, so flax is good. In fact, let me delete one of those.
Unfulfilled demand for specific
Perfect.
commodities.
And I'm not gonna really. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with just tweaking our energy accumulators anymore. So let's build a whole new power plant and get this over here. There we go. And actually, that's just fine. Let's build some of these finance calculators though to just cheapen it, make it a little cheaper for us. And we are now losing money.
I hope this helps you.
Excellent. But I feel like,
good.
yes,
We should standardize
okay.
the process.
So we were losing money, but now that our IntelliWare demand is met, we're going to be making money again. So I hope that's what would happen. And it is. Alright, how's everything else doing? We do need one more set of microchips. Unfortunately. So let's just build one. Like that. That should do it for us. And I'm not going to actually build any more silicon yet. Well, maybe. I guess I'd need it. So, one more. Get us up to 0. Get us up to a balance, and we'll just make extra microchips. I don't like that the extra microchips are there. Okay. Bioenhancers is something we're gonna need now, and back to the thing. But now that I've successfully stabilized our resources and stuff, let's unlock ascension rights again. Everybody may ascend as needed.
Yes, please.
But we should be good on IntelliWare, and then bioenhancers. That's excellent. We actually need to stabilize neuroimplants, and then finally, the last thing we need to do, which let's just do it right now. Whatever. Let's build our metro stations. So I'll build one over here. Nice. Oh my lord, they cost a lot of power. Yeah, look at all these trains. I don't know where they're going, but they're starting here. So let's head down here. I'll expand our power output a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna need to build another train station, so I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, and we'll build another metro station down here.
Business successes multiplying.
And there we go. Excellent. So now we can get from here all the way over to here, looks like, without having to drive over the bridges and all that stuff. How wonderful for everybody. These people don't have access to it, but that's okay. I'm not building another one.
What's not to like about this company?
So now, the last order of business before we can get executives and probably get huge amounts of money, or investors. Sorry, investors. I'm sure the investors will give us just ungodly large sums of money, and we're going to want to keep them happy, but all we really need to worry about now is stabilizing our neuroimplants and our bioenhancers. So, good. I'm pretty happy with our population size. Now that we're releasing ascension rights again, our credit balance is okay. Let's just go here. Needs are not satisfied. Needs are not satisfied. Okay. So I guess the bioenhancers are something that we need to do. So let's just head over there. So what's going to be easier to do first? I think bioenhancers are probably going to be a little bit easier. They're going to be more expensive, but there's less of a,
Glad you're
of a
founding more
surplus I
colonies
need to
out
deal
here.
with. In
Safe
fact,
stopovers for our convoys. Plus, you can always trade with us whenever we're here.
let's balance out the need here. In fact, let's just give it a +2, and then we'll solve the need down here. So let's confirm that.
Sorting data.
Actually, I remember this now. Bioenhancers are a pain. I make them here, I think. Yep. So they use rare earth elements and all that stuff. So let's go to here. Cost some magnetite. Am I really gonna have to move this shield generator? Let me just move this.
Corporation value has risen.
I love that my corporation level keeps increasing so
Aye,
quickly.
greasy. That's how dogs are. No reason not to come round.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Oh, I'm aware. Okay, can we not fit one more, please? Just one more. Come on, you can do it. Ah, they did it. Okay. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only fitting 5 there. I think I'm gonna have to shuffle some stuff around. So let's move that there. Maybe I can move this somewhere a little bit. Maybe I'll just build a new one. Maybe I'll just have to build a new shield generator, honestly. But that's alright. And one. Need one more. Yes. Okay, so that's good. Now we just need some rare earth elements. So let's just grab one of them. And we are out of balance. Excellent.
Get on with you. You'll be fine.
So I think that solved that problem. Yep, we're getting a +2 surplus down here, which I think we're going to need because we're still expanding, so I want to make sure that's all good to go. Our rejuvenators are perfect. We're going to need to deal with that. I can see the incoming problem, and that's fine. But this place, so let's tweak our neuro enhancers. And let's give them +2 surplus down here as well. So we're going to need to build 12. That is absolutely insane. Wait. What's happening? Why do I have 2 different... Oh, right. I can send a maximum of 20. I forgot about... No, that's not true. Oh, it just costs more. I think my space elevator wasn't upgraded yet. So, it's actually cheaper. It's cheaper to just have 2 trade routes
Sorting data.
sending 20 than it is to have 1 trade route sending however many. It's really weird. Alright, so let's just confirm that. We need to increase up this by 11. So there you go. Interesting
I got this,
observation.
Thing going on here. Want to maybe have a look?
Sending 2 trade routes, sending 20 at a time is cheaper than 1 trade route sending 30 or 40. In fact, it's significantly cheaper. I think we're gonna have to build a whole nother one of these, possibly, because I can't quite fit. Maybe if I move this guy over there, and I can fit one more. Yes. And then now I'm gonna have to build a whole nother one. So let's see if we can get it to where there's enough room that I can expand it a lot.
Unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
And also increase our heat radius as much as possible. So how about right here? Get a nice little thing going there, and we'll add one neuro implant farm onto that, and now we need power again. So I could, actually, now that I think about it, I could start a gas power station. I don't know how much more power this is. Uses methane ice, gives us 400 energy. This gives us 300 energy. And I actually still have room.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
Yeah. So I'll hold off on the gas power since it's totally fine there. So let's double check on what we got here. So we need a lot of molybdenum to make those neuro enhancers. And is this that mine? That's an aluminum mine. Don't care about that. This is molybdenum mine, and it's already full capacity, so we need a new mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's no mining sites left. We're gonna have to move over to the next island. Oh my lord. Alright, looks like settling this next island is the new order of business. But looking at the time here, it looks like this is a good place to put a cut in the video, so I think next time we'll build a new molybdenum, if that's how you pronounce it, mine, over there. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more from me, then go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.